We've got a basic exposure setting that looks pretty good. We're not blasting out our whites and we're not crushing the blacks. So our exposure's set, but the color looks like it could use some work. It's really quite blue. And remember, this is supposed to be 4 p.m., which is an almost completely orange colored light. So the issue here is that the white point in my exposure control is not set appropriately. Currently it's set to 3200 degrees Kelvin, which is what you would use for an interior rendering with artificial light, such as incandescent or compact fluorescent. So I'm going to set this to 5600 degrees Kelvin, which is emulating the behavior of a camera set to daylight. In other words, we've just put daylight film in the camera. So, and I'm also going to turn up the render quality a little bit so this looks a little bit better. And you can see here now that we've got a much more balanced white. Now, as I look at this, I think that's okay, but it's supposed to be almost sunset. And so really, the color of the light coming in should be a lot more orange. So I can cheat this. Even though this is theoretically accurate, it doesn't really look right to me. So I can increase the white point, which is going to push the rendering more towards orange. So I played around with this previously, and I decided that a value about 9300 was going to give me the look that I want. So there we go. We've got a pretty decent looking rendering here that sort of artistically represents the look of orange light near sunset. So again, you can set it to be quote unquote physically accurate, or you can cheat it in order to get a decent look.